Hey, this is Nick Nelson, Mad Scientist of Muscle, and what I've got for you today here is a quick window into the gripping life that I lead. So, right now, going to the post office to mail out a few copies of my book. Now, I had to take my wife's car because she took my car. My car has my mask, my N95 mask in it, the one I've been using for the last week or so. Now, what I do have, however, is this. And get a nice close-up on that. This is a MyMedic.com pandemic kit, where basically it's 5 KN95 masks, 5 pairs of gloves, and 5 single-serving, basically, uses of hand sanitizer. So I'm here at the post office. I didn't have my regular mask, don't have gloves. This is going to be exactly what I need to deliver my books, essentially. So what I'm going to do here is bust out one of these masks. As you can see, nice white. Now, using these masks is, it's simple. You put the mask over your face, and that includes your nose, people. You don't wear your mask like this. I don't care if you're a mouth breather, you want to make sure your nose is covered. You pinch that little metal strip on the top, make sure these are hooked around your ears, and you're good to go. Now, because I'm going to the post office, you know, who knows how many people have been out in and out of here during the day. I don't know when they last sanitized anything. So what I want to do here is I'm going to save this. This is the little bottle of sanitizer, hand sanitizer, that goes with the kit. I'm going to save that for when I come back out, because you don't want to wear it when you're coming back in, or when you're going in, because, you know, who cares if you sanitize your hands on the way in? That's not the purpose of it. I guess you probably could care if you don't want to infect somebody if you're infected. But here's the gloves. So I'm going to put these gloves on before I go in, because I actually have to go in and address these envelopes, put them in the envelopes, and basically fill out the forms. So I'm going to be gloved up for this. I'm going to be bringing my own pen, so I don't have to use any of the pens that are inside, though if I'm wearing gloves, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So here in Illinois, I'm just north of Chicago. We've got thousands of cases literally popping up every day here still. This is towards the middle of May 19th today that I'm shooting this. And there's absolutely cases still bubbling up all around here. I'm north of the city, so I'm not in the city, luckily. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't be careful. And there is an order to wear masks in areas where you can't socially distance. So in the post office where I go to, they have the tape marked off 6 feet apart. So what I'm going to do is go in, address these books, go through, and then when I'm on my way out, dump the gloves into the garbage, because gloves aren't meant for reusing. You wear them once. If you keep wearing them, you're basically, it's no different than having your hands being contaminated, recontaminated. Wearing the gloves means they're limited use. Once you're done with what you're going to do, you toss the gloves, and you don't throw them on the freaking ground, people. This is not what gloves are for. You throw them into the trash, okay? This is very simple. Gloves, when they're done, are garbage. Put them in the trash. I've seen pictures, and I've seen this in my own neighborhood too, and in my own town, where people are like, okay, I'm done with these gloves. Whee! All done. This is not what you should be doing with these gloves. These are latex rubber. They're not going to disintegrate very easily, if at all, in the environment. And you don't want to walk around seeing a turtle wearing a freaking glove on his hand, flopping around. You know, this is not the idea of wearing protective equipment. You dispose of it when you're done with it into a container. So I'm ready to get going here. I will crack open the gloves. Nice shiny blue. These are one size fits all. This is the left-handed glove. I'm wearing it on the right hand. Little glove joke there, little glove humor. These are basically, doesn't matter which hand you put them on, is what I'm trying to say, in case that didn't come across in my fantastic joke. So, well gloved up, turn your head and cough. You guys will get that. Now, I'm going to bring my books in, bring my pen in, gonna head inside. I'll come back to you when I'm done. Glove free. I'm gonna take my mask off then, put that in, and then I'll sanitize the crap out of my hands, and we'll be all set. Alright, so I'm back from the post office, mission accomplished. I got 4 books mailed. Now, what I've done here is already disposed of the gloves on the way out in the receptacle. Key point when you're wearing gloves and you're taking off the gloves, don't grab them fingertip to fingertip. You're just going to cross-contaminate. You actually want to pinch them from the very bottom and turn them inside out as you're taking them off. Then repeat on the other side, and then you can toss them away. You basically want to assume that the outside is contaminated. One analogy I like to use is imagine like you've just grabbed a pile of dog poop with your gloves. You're not going to be touching the fingers if you got dog poop on the fingers. So imagine like you got dog poop on your glove, fold up your hands, pull them inside out, then you can toss them away, no problem. So what I'm going to do here is spray a little hand sanitizer on. Put that in, glob it on, rub it in. Make sure you're getting underneath your fingernails. If you've got long fingernails, this is really important. You want to get in there, into the crevices, get that in. Now, one thing that I always like to do is also get the top with whatever's left on my fingers of this hand sanitizer, whether it's a squirt bottle or a push-down bottle, just because when you're grabbing the bottle of the hand sanitizer, your hands aren't sanitized, correct? So you may even want to give it just a little bit of squirt. Put some on the outside here, rub it all around. Make sure you're sanitizing the sanitizer. That's a vector that you may not have even considered. So essentially, mission accomplished. I can take this mask off. Now these N95 masks, they're very good quality. You can reuse them. I mean, you're not treating patients with this. You're just going in and out of stores and stuff. So you don't need to use a new mask every single time. Unless, of course, you sneeze inside of your mask, then you're going to want to use a new mask. You probably shouldn't be out of the house anyways at that point. But these are good quality masks, very well built. They definitely will keep, they'll work as a mask is intended to work, especially these N95 ones. Now, again, the package is called the MyMedic. Comes with sanitizer, 5 pairs of gloves, and your 5 masks. So this is going to last you a good bit of time. It's going to allow you to stay safe at the post office, which is very, very critical because you know how post offices get. Works at the stores, works basically at any place that you need to go where you need to protect others and yourself. Now, this is one of the key things with masks is it's not necessarily about protecting yourself. It's about protecting other people, even if you know or are 100% sure you don't have the virus. Just giving other people the peace of mind to know that you're looking out for their well-being just by wearing a simple mask. Personally, I don't see any issue with it, and I'm happy to wear a mask in that case. So, again, this is the MyMedic kit from MyMedic.com, and I'll have a link where you can go get these down below here.